There is a motion you cannot feel. It is not the spinning of the Earth on its axis, nor its long and faithful journey around the sun. It is a deeper, larger, and far more mysterious movement. A motion that carries our entire galaxy and 100,000 others on a silent, inexorable journey through the dark. We believe ourselves to be adrift in the expanding universe, every galaxy moving away from every other, like raisins in a rising loaf of bread. And this is true, but it is not the whole truth. Beneath this grand uniform expansion there is another layer of movement, a local anomaly, a hidden current. Our galaxy, the great spiral of the Milky Way, is not simply floating away from its neighbors. It is falling. We are falling right now at a speed of more than 1,000,000 miles per H-hour, not towards a star or a black hole or anything we can see. We are falling towards a region of space that is, for all intents and purposes, invisible. This is not a violent, sudden plunge, but a slow cosmic drift, a gentle insistence, a pressure you can't feel on your skin but is written into the fabric of space itself, a command issued to every star, every planet, and every speck of dust in our galactic neighborhood. Imagine yourself on a vast, dark river at night. You see the other boats, their lights shining in the distance. You notice that all the boats are slowly drifting apart as the river widens. This is the expansion of the universe, but then you notice something else. You and all the boats in your part of the river are also moving together. Downstream, pulled by a current you cannot see, towards a bend in the river that is lost in the darkness. This is our reality. We are in a great, slow river of galaxies. The Virgo Supercluster, our home cluster of galaxies, is part of this flow. The Hydra Centaurus Supercluster is also part of it. A colossal stream of matter stretching across more than 300 million light-years of space is caught in this current. And at the heart of this current, downstream from us, lies the mystery, the source of the pull. Astronomers call it the Great Attractor. The name itself evokes a sense of myth, of a hidden power in the cosmos. And the reality is no less strange. The Great Attractor is not a single object. It is not a supermassive black hole, 1,000,000,000,000 times the mass of the Sun. It is a concentration of gravity, a place where space-time itself has a subtle, downhill slope, and we, along with our cosmic neighbors, are slowly, gently rolling down it. The estimated mass of this anomaly is staggering. It is equivalent to tens of thousands of Milky Way galaxies. All of that mass, all of that gravity, is concentrated in a region of space that is astonishingly difficult to observe, because, by a strange cosmic coincidence, it lies in the one direction we can barely see. It sits behind the plane of our own galaxy. To look towards the Great Attractor, we must peer through the densest part of the Milky Way, through a thick curtain of stars, gas, and glowing dust. This region is called the zone of obscuration, and for good reason. It is a veil of our own making, a blinding band of light that hides the secrets beyond. For centuries, astronomers looked at this luminous river in the sky and saw only its beauty, unaware that it was hiding the very destination towards which we are all moving. So we are drawn towards a ghost, a gravitational whisper in the dark whose presence is known not by what we see, but by its effect on everything around it. We measure the speed and direction of distant galaxies, and we subtract the motion of the universe's expansion. What is left over is this peculiar extra velocity, this shared pilgrimage, this pull. Let us try to feel it. Let us imagine our galaxy not as a static island of light, but as a vessel, a ship of 200 billion stars sailing on a dark ocean. We have been on this voyage for the entire history of our species, for the entire history of our planet. The destination was unknown, the current unfelt. But now we know we are being drawn. There is no resistance. There is no fighting this current. It is as fundamental as gravity itself, because it is gravity. It is the collective voice of an immense amount of matter, much of it dark matter, speaking across the void. It does not shout, it hums, a low, persistent frequency of space-time, gently warping and guiding the flow of cosmic history. As we peer deeper into this mystery, the story becomes even more profound. For a long time, we thought the Great Attractor was the final answer, the one great anomaly that explained our motion. But as our instruments grew more sensitive, as we learned to map the universe on ever larger scales, we realized that even the Great Attractor is not the end of the story. It is just a stop along the way. It turns out that the entire region of the Great Attractor, this massive concentration of clusters, is itself in motion. It too is part of an even larger flow. It is like discovering that the great dark bend in the river is itself just a whirlpool in an even mightier river. This grander structure is a supercluster of galaxies, one of the largest known structures in the universe, and we are part of it. It is called the Laniakea Supercluster. The name is Hawaiian for immeasurable heaven, and it is aptly named. It contains our home, a Virgo supercluster. It contains the Great Attractor. It contains 100,000 galaxies, all bound together by a shared gravitational basin. Laniakea is not a sphere or a clump. It is a network of filaments, a delicate web-like structure of galaxies and voids. And the Great Attractor lies near its gravitational center. It is the heart of our supercluster, the basin into which all the local filaments of the cosmic web are draining. So our journey, our fall, is not a journey towards a monster in the dark. It is a journey home. It is a process of cosmic coalescence, of matter slowly gathering along the gravitational lowlands of the universe. And yet, even this is not the end. When we map the motion of Laniakea itself, this entire structure of 100,000 galaxies, we find that it too is moving. The entire immeasurable heaven is being pulled towards something even more massive, even more distant, far beyond the Great Attractor. In the direction of the constellations Centaurus and Norma lies the Shapley Supercluster. It is a behemoth, a truly colossal concentration of galaxy clusters, the largest in our local universe. It is so massive, so dense with matter, that its gravitational pull is felt from more than 600 million light years away. So the picture becomes clear, layer by layer. The Milky Way is falling towards the center of the Virgo cluster. The Virgo cluster is falling towards the Great Attractor. The Great Attractor, as the heart of Laniakea, is the basin for our entire local supercluster, and the entire Laniakea Supercluster, our home on the grandest scale, is being inexorably pulled towards the Shapley Supercluster. It is a motion within a motion within a motion, a cosmic dance of gravity on a scale that defies human imagination. And we are a part of it. Do not think of this as a violent or dangerous journey. Think of it as a state of being. The universe is not static. It is dynamic, flowing and constantly changing. This pull, this invisible river, is the architecture of the cosmos made manifest. It is the force of creation still at work, gathering the primordial dust of the Big Bang into ever larger structures, building the cathedrals of the future. There is a strange comfort in this, to know that our existence is not one of random, isolated drifting, but of a shared directional journey. We are connected not just to the planets in our solar system, or the stars in our galaxy, but to every galaxy in this great cosmic flow. We are all passengers on the same current. Let the feeling of this motion settle in. A slow, steady, and gentle pull. It is not taking you away from anything. It is simply guiding you along the path that has been laid out by the distribution of matter and energy since the dawn of time. Close your eyes and feel the drift, the silent million-mile-per-hour glide through the intergalactic void. There is no sound. There is no wind. There is only the unwavering certainty of gravity, the great sculptor of the universe. The Great Attractor remains a mystery, its heart forever veiled. But its pull is a constant, a truth written into our very trajectory through space-time. It is the universe's gentle hand on our back, urging us forward. It is the rhythm to which the cosmos dances, and we are part of the flow.